ad break is finishing or is it starting? I'm very confused. Okay, friends, well, before we get started, somehow my face is like redder than I think that it should be. Okay, that's one. And so I took a Benadryl. That's two. So we're gonna see how my energy level goes. Because I'm a little worried about that one. Also, I have a bingo that you guys can play, and, oh, Spicy donate. Spicy did, what is it called? Guys, my brain is 0 bits. That's what it was. I was like, what is going on? I'm so dumb. Blame it on the, Okay, we're gonna have an awkward silence right now. Blame it on the,
마지막이니까 미친으로 즐겨봅시다. 알겠어? 전부 다 일어나세요. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 엘파, 엘사, 샤파, 예. 구호, 링와, 샤파, 예. 하트로 올려라. 예. 야, 이번 생에 눌러서 너네. 힙합, 랩설, 래퍼, 방탄, 현슈. Worldwide, I try to win. Come on, oh, AP, oh, Chonji, oh, you like it, night. Oh, how about you? Oh, I like you. Oh, 이 성공, oh, 네 덕분. Oh, 계속해서 어렵지 솔직해지들이 차분히 생각해 시간을 막히에 이것을 제어해 뭐 불만이 문제는 Let's go! 엘파, 엘사, 샤파, 대 유호, 링과, 샤파, 대 하기조
Hello, thank you for hanging out. We're playing Nancy Drew, Danger by Design. Like I said, my face is a little red. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Hopefully you don't. Because I am very stressed about it. It just, like, blew up. And I don't know why it did that. Okay, there's another ad break starting, or... Is that real? I can't tell if there's an ad break or not. Oh. Anyways, we do have channel points, with a little icon, chicken nuggies. I spent good money on those, so please use them. Use your chicken nuggies. I don't know how much nuggies channel points people have, but jeez. I'm just trying to see if there is a... Hydrate, thank you. Someone redeemed channel points. That's a bingo thing. Okay, Sari says that the ad's ending. I can add. Other channel point things. Anyways. Okay. I got my hydration drink because I don't have time to get sick. So
Here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board a train bound for who knows where. The only person who knows where we're going is Lori Gerard. Here I am at the railroad station along with a... Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. Since you can tell a lot
Paper
about a
straw,
person
by
by
the
where
way.
he or
Save
she
the
lives,
turtles.
I thought I'd introduce
Paper
myself
straw.
by showing you my room. As you can see, I keep it pretty neat. Of course,
Although
I don't
it's
spend
already
that much
falling
time
apart.
in here. I always seem to be off solving mysteries. Anyway, here's my center of
need a new
operations,
straw.
my desk. Go ahead and poke
My
around.
job, bro.
If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective.
It's broken.
real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business.
I
And
love
be sure to
paper
check out my
straws.
scrapbook.
Paper
I put
straw
memorabilia
breaks.
from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay?
So
He worries about
sad.
me enough as it is.
I actually-
And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That will tell you all
Look at
about the
this.
mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're
Do you
ready
see
to
it?
dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
I can just drink without the straw. I can get you a new straw. Nancy, I'm so sorry I talked over you. But it's blah 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 blah. Okay. So this is cool. Like, this game is cool because we're finally at her desk. And we can see her dossier, which is all of the old games. We've played most all of these. Oh gosh. Man. So we got Secrets Can Kill. Stay tuned for danger. I don't know if I actually own this one. Message in a Haunted Mansion, a classic. Treasure in a Royal Tower, again, beautiful. Thank you. This is a different paper straw than the other one that I just had, so... if this one pulls apart, then... it's over. We're done. Maybe I give up on paper straw. I actually love using paper straws for, milk. I don't know why. But I do. Okay. The final scene. Another solid one. This one's my favorite, Scarlet Hand. I love it. It's a little much though. But the characters are awesome. Another good one, Ghost Dogs and Moon Lake. Haunted Carousel. Now, Danger on Deception Island, that was a good one. I think this one I was playing back in December, Danger on Deception Island. Does that seem about right? I think so. Shadow Ranch, as we remember, our best friend Shorty. Come on, Bob! doesn't call out Bob. Blackmore Manor. This one we went through really quickly. And I like how the pictures... The only person who's pictured is Jane. No one else mattered. Secret of the Old Clock. This is... Peak Nancy. I like how it's like, no cell phones, no computers, no internet, no television. Living in 1930 wasn't exactly a piece of cake. Like, how to... Like, the dystopian of the whole thing. Where we just are like... Traveling through the time that we're in. And now it's the 1930s. And then Blue Moon Canyon. Or Canyon, who knows. Is it Canyon? Is it Canyon? Where was Nancy in this scene? We will never truly know. And then we have the memorabilia, the carousel, the little Aztec Wales rule. Anyways. This is our case file. Our cover assignment. We are traveling to Paris. Work as an assistant to Minette, an up-and-coming American fashion designer whose behavior has lately become alarmingly bizarre and erratic. She's been firing people right and left, throwing temper tantrums, refusing to return phone calls, running dangerously behind schedule, wearing a full face mask. That's what I should have done. I should have just worn a mask! Every day, even while working. The real assignment. Discover the reason for Minette's strange behavior and report back to Amy Gunhild, a client of Dad's and Minette's biggest financial backer, who wants to know, 1. Is Minette cracking under the pressure or trying to make her spring collection even more spectacular than her fall collection was? 2. Will she have enough designs done for there to even be a spring collection? 3. Is she up to something Miss Gunhild doesn't know about? 4. Was investing in Minette a mistake? 5. Is it time to pull the financial plug on her? Minette has one other assistant, an American named Heather, with whom I will be working. It's a very proper way of saying that sentence. No one would say that. Her studio is in an old windmill, a moulin, in French, a section of Paris called Montmartre. She designs clothes primarily for plus-sized women. I took 2 years of French in school, so I should be able to get by. Dad made me promise not to go anywhere in Paris at night by myself. Whatever. What Dad doesn't know won't kill him. Let's go party in Paris. No matter what, I cannot let Minette find out that I'm there to check up on her, according to Miss Gunhild. She could really lose it then. Oh man, we have a coin purse in this one too. Okay, off we go. Junior. No way I'm doing senior. Mm-mm. No.
In preparation for our landing, please make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened. Thank you.
Taxi!
Ooh!
Hello?
I said don't come near me.
No, Minette, don't!
Stay back, you hear me? Stay back!
Oh my god, the graphics.
Bonjour, vous êtes... are you Nancy?
Yeah?
I'm
Mon
Heather
ami.
McKay. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. How was your flight?
Fine. Well, actually, they lost my suitcase, so I don't have any clothes or my cell phone. What's going on in there? Is someone hurt?
That's just Minette throwing one of her tantrums. Don't worry. She'll stop screaming right now. They lost your suitcase? That's terrible. Well, at least you're staying with Jing Jing. She'll have tons of clothes you can borrow.
Does this happen a lot?
Oh, you mean Minette? Don't worry, she's fine. At least she will be after phase 3, which should begin right about now.
What does that mean? What's phase 3?
See, she uses this process that some shrink taught her to manage anger and frustration. First, she vents her rage for 10 seconds, then 6 seconds of sobs and tears, and finally, at least 4 seconds of robust laughter, all of which restores her positive flux.
Huh?
It's all very weird, but it works, and believe me, without it, she would be impossible to work for. With it, she's a mere nightmare to work for. Anyway, ready to get started?
No.
That depends
On what?
on how closely I'm going to have to be working with Minette. Kidding.
That desk over there will be your workstation. I made a list of all the things that need to get done and put them on your computer.
Oh.
That's a Metro Pass. It'll let you ride the subway all over the city for free. Go ahead and take it.
Just grab it or, like, grab it later? Grab it now? Should I grab it later or no?
Answering the phone is your job. If you have any questions, just ask. Ask me, that is. Do not bother Minette. She's behind on her spring collection and is in danger of falling way behind on her couture projects.
Couture projects?
Couture.
High fashion dresses and accessories that people have
Couture.
commissioned Minette to create.
Costume
Needless
or
to say,
couture,
those people are
and-
très riche. In fact, she's designing the dress the First Lady will wear to the World Summit in November. Pretty cool, huh?
Heather,
Yes?
I hear voices. Who are you talking to out there?
Nancy Drew, you know, from the States?
Well, she's no good to me out there. Send her in.
Yes, Minette. As soon as you feel up to it, she's right through that door.
How come Minette has fallen so far behind in her work?
She's been under a lot of stress lately.
What happens if the phone rings and I'm not here?
Thanks for your help.
Okay. You better go in there and meet Minette before you talk to me anymore. Can't put it off forever, you know.
This is my
Wonder
station.
what's under here.
That's a project I'm working on. Well, supposed to be working on.
Okay, I can't look at it, I guess. Where did that, There it is.
Leave that alone, okay?
I'm so sorry. What is this? Exclusive! La Pen Indexus. What is this?
Sunny was here.
Jane's game portal? Like Jane from... Ugh.
Pick up envelope from J.J. Ling. Pick up fabric photos from Dieter von Schwesterkrank. Deliver photos to Jean-Michel Traquenard. Fix plotter. Do whatever Minette tells you to do and do it fast.
And continue to do Oh. Quirlmeister office supplies. Hello, Sunny. You have received 2 bolts of which you returned to us, and have credited to your account accordingly. We are sorry that Minette found the material to be substandard. Rest assured, that had been particularly no doubt. Was I charged a restocking fee, though? Oh my gosh. I'll read these later. Should I read these now or later? I'll read them later. My oh my gosh was you. Restocking.
These doodles sure look familiar. Sunny. Sunny June did them. He must have been Minette's last assistant. Wow, that guy gets around.
Sunny was at Secret of the Hand. Scarlet Hand. I just wanted a bar. Can I not eat the chocolate? Probably not. That's bonus.
What's this?
That's the plotter. It's broken. Fixing it is one of your jobs.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
There's something on the floor here. Looks like someone slipped it under the door.
I'm gonna... Dang it. Minette.
It's for Minette.
Go ahead and open it.
Make the most of what little time you have left. Soon it will all be over.
Whoa.
Oh no, not another one.
Minette's gotten other letters like this?
Letters, phone calls. They started sometime in April, then they stopped, then they started up
Now
again
it's
in July.
June. Oh,
And last
I
month,
mean-
someone sent Minette dead flowers every day for a week. She locks the letters up in her dodo box over there in order to neutralize them.
May I keep this letter?
Why? I mean, if you were some kind of private detective, I'd say sure, but since you're not, just put it in the dodo box.
But okay.
Why she gotta call me
How
out
do
like
you
a
open
private
this thing?
You don't.
detective?
There's a lock on it, but Minette is convinced that if she opens it, all the wickedness in there will escape and wreak havoc. In fact, don't say anything to her about that letter. It'll just upset her, and if she falls any further behind, she'll have to cancel her show next month. And if that happens, she may as well cancel her career.
Who is Dieter von Schwesterkrank?
He's this awesome fashion photographer. But listen, as it turns out, I have to run an errand in that area, so I'll pick up those fabric photos.
Oh no, that's okay. I'll do it. Finding his studio will help me get more familiar with Paris. In fact, why don't I run your
Paris.
errand too?
No, that's all right. It can wait. Getting those prints to Jean-Mi is much more important.
Why am I delivering photos to somebody in a cafe?
Jean-Michel Trequenard is the fashion editor for Glam Glam magazine. All he really is a glorified gossip columnist, so it pays to be nice to him.
I like how she
Which,
told
as
me
you'll
that she
find
can't
out,
talk.
Ain't easy.
And then I
His
should go talk to
office
Minette.
is the Café Kiki on the Rue des Mauvais Garçons
And yet
in the
here we
Marais.
are.
Look for the bald guy at the corner
Chatty Cathy.
table. He'll have a cell phone in one hand and a fork in the other.
Talk to you later.
Allez, bye-bye.
Allez, bye-bye. I just left. I just left. Minette wants to talk to you. I'm gonna go to the Place Monge instead. Oh, it's JJ.
Come in. Set your things down and come on over here.
Yeah, I
Hi,
really gotta
JJ
talk to
Lee.
Minette.
I shake your hand, but I get flour all over you. Oh, and Heather called and told me about your luggage. No worries. I have plenty of clothes in every size imaginable. Your bedroom's down that hall. The airline lost my luggage once, told me it was gone for good and paid me $100. Then 5 years later, my suitcase shows up on my doorstep. And a bill for the $100 they paid me. Plus interest.
It showed up 5 years later.
What? You don't believe me?
Actually, no.
Ooh, you're honest, you're smart. You and I are gonna get along great, Nancy Drew. You were right not to believe me. I made it up. See, to be a good model, you kind of have to be a good actress too. So sometimes I make things up, just for practice. Just to see if I can get people to believe me.
Doesn't that make people kind of mad?
Some people, yeah. But I don't do it to be mean. And it's not like I'm hurting anybody. I'm just being creative. I've got some people convinced that I won the lottery and am actually a millionaire. It's kind of fun. You like chocolate chip cookies?
I love chocolate chip cookies.
So do I. And the nice thing is, I'm about 3 pounds shy of being the perfect size 12 that I need to be for Minette. I have a very high metabolism. So, I make cookies, I eat cookies, and since you're here, I share cookies.
Why does Minette want you to be a size 12?
Contractually, I have to be a size 12. See, Minette is into curves, so she designs clothes for full-figured curvy women. Because I signed on to be a fitting model, I have to maintain the ideal size 12 weight and shape.
Does anyone else live here?
Nope, it's just me. And you now. Managed to get a short-term lease. Soon as I'm done being Minette's fitting model, I am out of here.
Where do you think that accent means she's from somewhere? Where is that?
What's a fitting model?
Did
A
she
fitting
say
model
that?
puts on samples from a designer's latest line, so the designer can create each piece on a real live person instead of a dress form. It's not very exciting. In fact, it's totally boring. Plus, you're always getting stabbed with pins. But it pays the bills.
Heather wants me to pick up an envelope from you.
Oh yeah, it's right over there. Heather needed a bunch of personal information so they can pay me, but I refused to give it out over the phone. I'm real paranoid
Smart.
about that sort
Smart.
of stuff. Don't
It's very
ask
smart.
me why, I just am. Go ahead and take it to her.
Can you think of anyone who might be out to get Minette?
Well, Dieter, obviously.
Dieter von Schwesterkrank?
He and Minette went out for about 6 months. Then all of a sudden, last April, Minette dumped him. Just tossed him aside like last month's edition of Vogue.
Do you know why she broke it off?
No idea. Although I suspect it has something to do with the fact that Dieter lets his pet boa constrictor run loose in that photographic studio of his.
There's a snake in his studio.
That's what I said. Don't you believe me?
Nice try, JJ.
This time I'm telling the truth. Dieter really does keep a snake in his studio.
What?
Hardly anybody knows about it. I think it may be illegal. If you happen to be in there, be careful.
Guess I'll be running along.
Ciao, Bella.
Oh, that's beautiful. Grower discontent results in mint shortage. Government aid raised high post. Local mint growers, unhappy with the fact that mint prices have fallen to 15 a kilogram, are attempting to drive prices back up by withholding and sometimes destroying their harvest. As a result, fresh mint is in short supply in Paris, and both professional and amateur chefs alike have taken notice. Not surprisingly, a black market for mint sprang up almost as soon as supply started to dwindle. It's not supply and demand, y'all. Supply and demand. Enterprising vendors do a thriving business in local parks and on street corners, sometimes charging £5 for a single sprig. The rack of lamb is a disaster without my signature mint sauce, lamented Christophe Palmy, head chef of Le Vert Bistro, who has been forced to cook without mint for the last 4 days. I had a pinch of mint to everything, echoed Suzette Lamire, a homemaker who has been unable to buy the herb for weeks. At least I used to. Nothing I cook tastes good anymore. It's terrible. While they are hoping their strike will put pressure on the largest customers, the companies that produce mint oil, mint growers have little sympathy for, like Parmeline and La Mer. Consumers have taken mint for granted long enough, said a grower who refused to give his name. It's high time that changed. That is insane. What the heck?
Empty.
What are you looking for? Would you like to proceed to... Should I just sleep and... I have not talked to Minette yet. She's gonna fire me. Do you think she'll fire me? Hi,
To
JJ.
get something.
See you later.
Ciao,
Do you,
Bella.
change your clothes ever, or is this just like a good intentions? Ooh. Don't like that. I don't like that. Oh my gosh. Catacombs. Mm. Dang, can't use your keypad.
Hello?
Bonjour.
Oh, Nancy! George, go get on the other line, quick. It's Nancy. And remember, talk fast. She's calling all the way from France. So where are you? What have you seen? How do you like Paris? What's Minette like? Have you learned how to design clothes?
Beth, slow down. You don't have to talk fast, okay? My dad bought me a phone card and told me to make as many calls as I want.
Oh, great.
Hi, Nance. What's going on? How's Paris? Have you seen the Louvre? What about the Eiffel Tower? How many famous people have you met?
George, 3 words. Prepaid phone card.
Oh, great. Hey, perfect timing. We were just about to go for a run.
Whoa, wait a minute. A run?
Jog. I meant jog.
But you said run.
I meant jog.
You know how I feel about the R word, George.
Jog. We're going for a jog, Bess. Honest. So, Nance, tell us about Minette.
I haven't met her yet. I'm kind of afraid to.
Why do you say that?
Hi, Keld.
Well, the first time I walked into her office, I was almost decapitated by the potted plant she'd just thrown.
She threw a potted plant at you? Before she even knew you? That was rude.
Actually, she was throwing it at Heather, her assistant.
So not only is she a nut job, but she's got bad aim. Great.
Someone has been sending Minette threatening letters.
You mean someone's been threatening her life?
Well, not in so many words. I've only seen one of the letters she's gotten, and it was just kind of vaguely threatening. The end is near, that sort of thing.
Do you think the threats are what's causing Minette to act so bizarrely?
Or is her bizarre behavior the reason why she's been getting threats?
Good questions, and there's only one way to answer them.
Find out who sent those letters.
Just be careful, Nancy, or you might start getting threatening letters.
You should see how cool, calm, and collected Minette's assistant Heather is, even when Minette is totally wigging out.
I don't get it. I mean, how could anyone work for a woman who goes around wearing a mask all the time?
Despite the way Minette treats her, Heather seems almost protective of her.
Stockholm Syndrome.
What?
The Stockholm Syndrome. It's when a person
Stockholm
who's being held
Syndrome.
hostage starts to sympathize with his or her captor. I learned that in basic psych.
How come you remember stuff like that and I don't?
Probably because you didn't take basic psych?
Oh, right!
Think you could give me a hint?
You betcha.
For a while at least, until we get all hinted out.
Of course, then you can always give Frank and Joe Hardy a call.
But for now, what do you need to know?
I have to fix this plotter machine thing that's in the office, and I'm not sure how to do it.
Well,
Probably
since
just look at
adjusting
it.
one setting can cause the other settings to change, try keeping one of the settings constant while you change the other two.
Like choose a setting for vertical pitch, then systematically change the horizontal pitch and the ink intensity.
You
What
have
does
to
that
keep printing
mean?
out test patterns to check your progress.
But keep at it, Nan. You can do it.
All right, thanks for your help.
I gotta call Zippy calling card again. Okay, we should just get this thing over with. Should we sleep again? Oh. Is there a new news article? An unusually wet summer has caused water damage in a record number of homes throughout Paris and vicinity. More than 300 millimeters of rain have fallen in the area since June 1st, almost twice the average amount, resulting in hundreds of complaints to the sewer district. There's really not much we can do, said District Director Pierre Rubin. The system can only handle so much rainwater. When our maximums are exceeded, the extra water seeps into the ground and unfortunately makes its way into people's basements. Hey! Insurance companies estimate that the damage done by summer rains in and around Paris so far total close to €1 million. Homeowners are urged to repair any obvious cracks in their foundations immediately and to use sandbags to divert groundwater away from their houses. Also, homeowners should be wise to avoid entering a flooded basement until it's absolutely certain that the electricity has been turned off. If it's any consolation to my fellow citizens, my basement was flooded too. Well, I guess we should talk to Minette. Since we didn't do that yesterday. Do you think she's gonna be spicy with us and like, how come you didn't talk to me? Probably not.
She's waiting.
You waiting her wait a whole day.
Well, there you are. I was just about to call Amy Grunhild and tell her that this internship thing she'd arranged for you was off. It's bad enough Amy foisting you on me like this. The day I become financially independent and can tell people like her to buzz off will be the happiest day of my life.
Should I get a mask like that?
Well, you're here, we've met, so get to work. Heather did give you a list of chores, right?
No.
Could I ask you a couple of questions first?
No. One more thing. See that form over there? The one I've just started to drape? Don't touch it. Don't even go near it. That's the dress I'm designing for the First Lady. Now go. Actually, make me a pot of my special tea first. It was custom blended by my tea therapist, so make sure you follow the directions. When you're done, pour me a cup and leave it on the table. A nice
She's
big
cute.
boost of herbal energy never fails to get my brain cells firing. Minette, you've really outdone yourself.
What happened to your wall?
You're not really talking to me while I'm trying to work, are you?
Yes.
Sorry.
Minette's something. Something.
Let's see. To make Minette her tea, the first thing I should do is read these instructions. Then I should put whichever herbs the instructions say I need into this pot of boiling water. Then when I'm done, I should click on the teapot so I can pour the tea into a cup. If I make a mistake and need to throw out an herb that I chose, or the tea itself, all I have to do is click on the sink. Okay, I think I'm ready.
Did you hear like a dog? Okay. Please note consequences. Okay. After painstaking analysis of her body type, age, mood swings, eating habits, and lifestyles, I have formulated the following blend for Minette, and Minette only. If the blend is correct, they have pleasant taste. Okay.
If Minette has had a temper tantrum in the last 14 days, and if she declares that blue is her favorite color on the day... Excuse me, Minette, but what's your favorite color?
Red.
If Minette is relaxed... Okay, she's not. Minette is right-handed on the day of the tea. Oh my god, is she right-handed or left?
When asked to pick a number between 1 and 10, if Minette chooses an odd number on the day the tea is to be consumed...
This is so weird.
Minette, could you please pick a number between 1 and 10?
10.
10 is even. Marshy areas. Okay. I think when I played as a child, I looked up a walkthrough. Okay, well...
I don't feel like doing this now.
Minette, you've really outdone yourself. I want that tea, Nancy.
She's right-handed. She's wearing pants. Okay. Minette has a temper tantrum in the last 14 days and has declared blue as her favorite color. Then that, if that's not needed. If Minette is relaxed. I don't think she's relaxed. Minette is right-handed. Add herbs that are in the Gaviform family. Whatever that means. She's not wearing a dress. Minette chooses an odd number. Consonants. On those days in which Minette is stressed out, feels drawn to odd numbers and the color blue. She's not. If Minette is not humming, add herbs with the potency of 7 or greater. Her favorite color is red. What did she say her favorite color is red? Yeah. Marshy areas. Okay. Okay, so Beowulf is in the Answer family, so that is not in the Gaviform family. Potency 6, which is not greater than 7. It is a gray-green, oblong, non-saturated, small white berries in the fall. I do not think that that works for what we need. This one. That is potency 10, so Boojum. Okay, this one. Deep green, low-growing, grows in marshy areas. Okay. Oh, these are both in the Gaviform family, so we need Icula, and maybe this would have been easier if I had done it yesterday. I doubt it. Vanillary. I don't know if these are actual things or not. Oh, it looks like we're going to be in an ad break. Ooh, this one. Potency rating of 22! I don't have a 22 sound. I should. Yep. Taylor owns that now. Taylor owns. Gilwort. Gilwort. Sparse growth in spring. Does not say that it's a marshy area, so I think that is a no. This one's also in the Gaviform. Hogbone. This one has a potency rating of 7, so this is also Macrophilia. Bright orange in the fall. Low growth habitat. That does not sound like it fits any of the things. Ooh, potency 9! Thyregia. That one's an 8. Pip. Sweet. Root, short stems, growth, habitat. Dull green component parsley tooth grows in marshy areas. Barvine. Barvane! Welcome back from the ad break. This one's from the Gabapon. Yellow buttons. And that is it. Okay. So, let us start with Calcula. Or maybe Beowulf. No?
I don't feel like doing this now.
That's not what I wanted. I just need to touch them. Boom Jim. Yes. What is this? Brayland. Yes. What is this? Calcula. Yes. What is this? Early. Yes. Gamerberg. Yeah. Gilwort. No. Hogbone. Yes. Macrophilia. Yes. Orange slug.
I don't think that's right.
No! Gilwort? No. What is this? Hogboy? What is this one? Orange slug. No. Pip. Sweet. Yes. What is this? Tiki root. No. Green. Yellow buttons. Yes. Okay.
All done. I finished making your tea.
Just leave it there.
There where? Okay.
Rude.
Nancy, come back here.
The tea is utterly rude. I can already feel my creativity.
You know, when she says
flowing
rude,
again,
I can't really
building
tell
like
if
a
that's
wave on the ocean,
good or
surging
bad.
towards some unseen shore. I have another job for you, a very critical job. See the stuff that I've been studying? That, in essence, is my spring collection.
Uh-huh.
All those objects have certain things in common which speak to and stimulate the artistic sinews of my subconscious, from which all the designs I need will eventually burst forth.
Uh-huh.
They're all totally rude, but they're not enough. I need more, Nancy. You need to take the number 7 metro to Pont Neuf, go to the flea market in Square de Vergalant Park, and buy me 4 more things with qualities identical to the ones each of these possesses. Use this bag. Put everything in there as soon as you buy it. I don't want anyone seeing what you bring me. It could give away my whole collection.
My rash situation is cleared up quite a bit, guys.
Here's some money.
Oh, good.
I'm just supposed to go out and buy things?
Stuff. I want stuff. New stuff that's just like this old stuff, only
Stuff.
different. Now just take a good look at my stuff, then go. Go!
Small, medium, large, extra large. Minette's the Mask. At the conclusion of Minette's fall show, the audience leapt to its feet and applauded for a full 5 minutes, electrified by her latest wide, willy, and wild creations, calling for Minette to join the models on the one-way and acknowledge their adulation. And at last, just them she did. Join them she did. Wearing a mask that she has yet to remove. Why? The red-hot American-born designer whose 24/7 line, Casual clothes designed to be worn all day, every day, set a worldwide trend last spring has taken to covering her face as a fashion mystery, as odd and perplexing as the hair colors. But then, conventional has never been a word that applies to Minette. Shunning the mainstream from the start, she is committed to designing clothes for normal-sized women, size 12 and up. Her curvaceous creations never fail to be flattering yet flamboyant, practical yet playful. And yet, were she to use her favorite word to describe them, would say that they were simply and totally rude. How has she managed to come so far so fast? She attributes her success to hard work, stubbornness, and the efforts of a gifted psychotherapist, a former employee.
Looks like this picture was taken before someone splashed paint on the wall over there.
Ease. Ooh, okay. So she's difficult to work with, calling her temperamental, egotistical, demanding, and extremely rude. And not in the way Minette uses the word. Minette doesn't have one loyal subordinate. Carol has been with her since the day she arrived in Paris, and Carol never complains. Nor does she let the fact that Minette considers her to be her lucky charm go to her head. Of course, this is undoubtedly because, as a dress form, Carol doesn't have one. What? When asked why she wears the mask, Minette simply says, "I'm a fashion designer." Why? Is not a question I need to answer. Some of Minette's rudest creations started on Carol, her favorite form. Ah! This is Carol. This is one of Minette's newest confections, unveiled for the first time in Paris. Minette, in her Montemare studio, an old windmill whose round exterior mirrors her curve, happy designs. Who knows? Perhaps the public will follow suit. Perhaps wearing a mask will soon become a fashion statement. The regular at balls and benefits. Stranger things have happened in this business. Remember plastic barrettes?
Minette named her favorite dress form Carol.
Ooh.
Okay.
There's a lot going on here.
Minette, you've really outdone yourself.
Where's Carol?
Minette, you've really outdone yourself.
Oh, there's Carol.
Get me stuff!
Carol, get your stuff.
Interesting material.
You're not touching that, are you?
I'm touching it with
I
my
was just
eyeballs.
looking. What kind of material is this?
It's a brand new blend. Doesn't even have a name yet. Don't you have work to do?
Just curious.
Minette, you've really outdone yourself.
Okay, let's fix it. Should I be wasting all this paper?
What's up?
Do you work for Minette because you want to be a fashion designer too?
Well, I studied at Rhode Island School of Design and Central St. Martin's in London, so I kind of like to think that I already am a fashion designer. I work for Minette mostly so I can develop some contacts and get a feel for the business end of things.
I'd love to see some of the things you've designed.
Well, I'd love to show them to you.
Heather, my pencil's missing. It was right here and now it's gone. You walked off with it again.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
I'm telling you, it's not here.
Did you check behind your ear?
Oh.
My portfolio can wait. If she came out and caught me showing you my designs instead of hers, yikes.
Why does Minette wear that mask?
All I know is that back in March, on the last day of her big fall show, she showed up wearing that mask and she hasn't taken it off since.
And she's never bothered to explain why?
Sometimes she refuses to say. Other times she says it's because some mysterious man in black threw acid on her. I think it's because she just likes to get people's tongues wagging.
Oh, that's...
Has this windmill or moulin always been a fashion
Moulin.
design studio?
No. In fact, until a year or two ago, this little old lady lived here. When she passed away, this place went on the market and Minette snapped it up. See, Minette has this thing about curves. She claimed working in a quasi-round environment like this would make her more productive.
It makes her seem very eccentric.
Seem eccentric? The woman wears a mask. She is eccentric. And fashion editors eat it up. In fact, if there's one thing I've learned from Minette, it's that how a designer behaves is likely to get her just as much attention in the fashion world as what she designs.
What's with all the red paint that's splattered on the wall in Minette's studio?
I came in one morning last month and there it was. Minette must have had a bad night.
What does that mean?
And she just happened to have a can of paint in her office?
Probably using it for inspiration.
Ah. Here's that envelope I picked up from JJ. I almost forgot.
No problem.
Well, I'll see you later.
Have fun.
Forgot that I did stream bingo. There's only been one event called on stream bingo, so you still have time.
Hugo with his pit bull Minette.
That's not... I can't read anymore.
You're not messing with Minette's dodo box, are you?
No, I was messing with the other boxes. Okay, let's see what Sunny left us. Mispronounced someone's name. That's accurate. What are all these colorful crinkles doing in my studio? Which is more blinding? Jean's head or his medallion? It's like Sinclair die all over again. Sinclair from the Scarlet Hand. I'm Minette's only friend. Rude. Get back to work, Sonny. Deliver this order. That. I told you no eating at the desk. Blah, blah, blah. Stress, stress, stress. Bottoms up. Hey. Couchy Hugo hidden. Minette. Oh, pardon the terre. Zastalers, the Carol. Au revoir, Carol. Bon voyage. Voila, Minette. Sup. What are you doing? Walk. Oh, you can't walk? Posture check. For myself. Sob sob boo hoo boo ha ha. More dead flowers for Minette. Figures poor things probably died on fright when they heard they were going to her. Do 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 do. Do da do do da do do do. E flat E flat. This obviously means something. Your plotter may need to be Calibrated for optimal printing. Should the printer not print correctly, adjust the vertical and horizontal pitch as well as the ink intensity. When calibration is complete, select the print tab. Buttons. Okay. Do I have a checklist? Yes.
Check. Oops.
Yes.
Haven't. Oops.
Yes. Yes.
That's finished.
Yes.
Can't check that off yet. Been there, done. That's finished. Been there, done that. That's finished. Been there, done that.
Okay, let's fix that plotter. Get something done. Does not know what that means. Oh, we're getting somewhere. We have an alphabet. Okay, vertical seams. Okay, horizontal ink. Let's do that. Dude, this is taking forever. I do not know. That looks worse. I don't understand what is happening. Okay, that looks worse. That looks worse. We went the wrong way. I don't even know what is happening. Nothing. Ooh. This is a lot of paper we're wasting. A lot of ink too, right? And... oh. We're gonna spend half an hour on this. Oh my god. This isn't even funny. Getting worse. Wow, this is great. I'm having so much fun doing this over and over again. Okay, it's worse. We do have another bingo moment called. I did not do that on purpose. Okay. That's worse. What do you think? Okay. This is like not fun. This is like a really boring puzzle. And can you look up a walkthrough on how to do this? Yeah. This is stupid. Okay. One, two, one. 1, 2, 1? Yeah. I was never gonna get there.
There.
Get the phone, please.
Nancy, get the phone.
No, thank you.
Nancy, if you don't get that...
Nancy?
All right, that does it. Nancy, you're fired.
I should have gotten the phone.
I didn't think I would be able to do that.
There.
Get the phone, please.
Nancy? Nancy, get the phone.
Oh my god!
All right, that does it. Nancy, you're fired.
I should have gotten the phone.
I'm right there!
There.
Get
Okay,
the phone,
guys.
please.
Bonjour, Manette's House of Design.
Bonjour, my name is Lynn Manrique. I'm with the Modern History Department at UC Kearns in the States, and I'm following up on the letter I sent to Manette about 2 weeks ago concerning Noisette Tornade.
Oh. One of those things did happen.
Noisette Tornade?
It's that historian person, isn't it? Tell her we're sorry, but Manette is extremely busy and won't be able to get back to her for at least 6 weeks.
I'm sorry, but
I heard. Well, 6 weeks it is then. Thank you anyway.
I guess chat needs to start spamming song lyrics because I don't know how to undo it.
Forget something?
Talk to you later.
Allez, bye-bye.
You belong with me. You belong with me. Just saying. Just saying.
That's finished.
Okay. Let's go. No. Blue door. Okay, so this is home. I can't go to the I forgot what it's called. What is it called? The Paris. The Louvre? No. Eiffel Tower.
No, don't say anything. Let me guess. You lost your passport, so you're looking for the American consulate to get it replaced. Only you wound up here because you asked a Parisian for directions, and you thought you understood what he said, only you didn't. Am I right?
Actually, I'm looking for Dieter von Schwesterkrank.
Dieter von Schwesterkrank. Please don't tell me you're a would-be model who thinks her career would take off if only I would photograph her.
No, my name's Nancy Drew. Minette sent me here to pick up some fabric photos.
I regret to say I have not printed them up yet, nor will I have time to do so for quite a while. Had I used my digital cameras, there would be no problem, but unfortunately, the essence of those fabrics was better captured by film.
You're not really going to make me go back to Minette and tell her that, are you?
I'd forgotten how unpleasant she can be when things don't go her way. Do you know how to make prints?
No.
Then you will learn. There is a binder on the bookshelf that will tell you how to make prints with the paper I use, which is Krollmeister Eskachrome PB paper. The darkroom is through the door with the red light by it, and the 4 negatives from which prints need to be made are next to the enlarger. I'm sure you'll do fine. You're done making those prints?
I have a question.
Not about making prints, I hope.
It's about something else.
What?
What's your opinion of Minette's assistant, Heather McKay?
Heather's a bright girl. Her crush on me is unfortunate, but I can handle it.
She has a crush on you?
It's obvious to me that she does. Dealing with models the way I do day in and day out, I've gotten pretty good at knowing what women are thinking and feeling.
Does Heather know that you know?
I've said nothing to her because although there is no chance that I will ever reciprocate her feelings, I see no point in hurting her. Let her have her crush. Eventually she will set her heart on someone else and I will be forgotten.
I hear that you used to date Minette.
That is correct.
But you're not dating her now?
No.
Because?
You would have to ask her. She broke up with me by leaving a message on my cell phone, and she hasn't said a word to me since. It was an unforgivable outrage. I don't claim to be a paragon of virtue, but even I didn't deserve that.
You've had no contact at all with Minette since she broke it off?
None. All my dealings with her now are strictly professional, with Heather handling any and all communication between us.
Maybe you should write her a letter.
For your information, I've written her dozens of letters. I've just never sent any of them.
Oof. Too true, too true.
How well do you know J.J. Ling?
As well as I care to. The way she's always pulling out that annoying word game and begging people to play. And did you know that she won a lottery back in the States? That's right, she's actually filthy rich. What kind of person models when she's filthy rich? There's something not quite right about that girl.
Is it true that you keep
Are you
a
sure
pet
that
boa
she's
constrictor
rich?
in here?
Don't be ridiculous. I would never keep an exotic pet like that in here. Although I may have lost an exotic pet like that in here once.
You mean there is a snake in here somewhere?
I'm sure it's found its way out by now. They get pretty active when they're hungry, you know, and I haven't seen it for months. But, just in case, watch where you step.
I think I'll go to work
Watch
on
first.
those prints now.
You play the guitar?
What's this?
That's just a toy I made when I was a boy. Go ahead and play with it if you want. I still do.
Nice camera. Is it digital?
Yes, very high res though. Very limited capacity. Would you like to borrow it?
I'd love to. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Woo! Woo! Something weird about that wall. Fishies! The wall is fishy. Make sure all processes are done in complete darkness. Okay.
Enlarger, negatives, developer, stop bath, fixer. May I take this binder into the dark room with me?
Leave it in here, please. If you take it in there, you might spill something on it.
That is so rude. Okay. Developer for 7 seconds. Then bath fluid 5. Then fixer for 8. And then let's try. It's an interesting arrangement of things over there, sir. How did I get into here? Where's the exit? Oh, there's the exit. Okay.
Just make sure you don't knock over anything in there. Some of those chemicals are extremely volatile.
Can I pee first?
Whoa, look at all those bottles of chemicals. One false move and boom. Looks like the paper is already mounted on the enlarger. That helps. Oh my gosh, it's pitch black in here. With all those chemicals around, I'm going to have to be real careful.
It's gonna go bad.
Oh dear.
I didn't think it would go that bad! Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, it's pitch black in here. With all those chemicals around, I'm going to have to be real careful. I need to put a negative in it before I turn it on.
Where's the negative?
Shoot.
Where are the negatives? Over here? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, it's pitch black in here.
Yeah, we know,
With all
Nancy. You
those
said it the
chemicals
first
around,
time.
I'm going to have to be real careful.
Where are the negatives? Where are the negatives?
These must be the negatives. I turn the enlarger on and off here. Something tells me I didn't have it in the developing fluid for the right amount of time. Shoot, I must have made a mistake.
One, two, 3, 4, 5.
I broke my timer, so you'll have to count to yourself. You know, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Shoot.
This is all we're gonna do today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I broke my timer,
1,
so you'll have to count to
2,
yourself.
3,
you know, 9,
4,
8,
5,
7, 6, 5.
6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That can't be good.
Just the one over here I can't get! Okay, gonna have to do this.
That can't be good.
What do we got? What do we got? Sticky notes. Sticky notes. I just need some small sticky notes. Perfect. Ugh. The only way you can do this. This is the only way. Do this puzzle. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Something tells me I didn't have it in the developing fluid for the right amount of time. Nuts. It didn't turn out.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna look at this book again. Okay. My little piece of paper. Okay. Red light. Paper for 2 to 9 seconds. Okay. Then this one is 7 to 12. This one is 5. And this one is 8 to 15. Okay. Okay, chat, you ready? This is how we do it. Come on. Come on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There, all done. 1 down, 3 to go.
Oh
like
my
fabric to
god!
me.
One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Something tells me I didn't have it in the developing fluid for the right amount of time. Nuts. It didn't turn out.
One, 2, 3.
I broke my
1,
timer, so you'll have to
2,
count to yourself.
3,
You know, 9,
4,
8,
5,
7, 6, 5.
6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There, all done. Finished another one.
It looks the same. Forgot I finished that drink. Looks the same. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
There, all done. I'm getting there.
Okay. One, 2, 3. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
There, all done. It's a picture of fabric, all right.
Okay. I think. I already know. I already know which ones I've done. I've done all 3. I've done 4. I have to do 4. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There, all done.
Okay. I'm missing one. I don't know. This one? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
There, all done. Beautiful. Not very interesting, but beautiful. There, I'll just put them in an envelope and I'll be all set.
This game is gonna kill me. I already know it.
Ah, you made the prints.
Thanks.
Now you get to have the pleasure of delivering them to Monsieur Traquenard.
It sounds like you don't like him.
He's a conceited nixnut who thinks far too highly of himself and far too little of everyone else to do his job fairly.
What kind of dealings have you had with him?
Unhappy. I refuse to bow and scrape when I'm in his presence, and he resents me for it. He's not used to that. You see, most people are so afraid he'll write something bad about them that as far as they're concerned, whatever Jean-Mi wants, Jean-Mi gets, no questions asked.
Why does Jean-Mi need those prints?
Heather said that he wants to use them to illustrate an upcoming story about modern fabrics.
Why am I involved in that?
It was fun talking to you.
Drop by again?
Okay.
To the memory of the French fighters.
1904, 1940 to 1905. Beautiful. I love art.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. I saw you looking at the monuments over there with the Cross of Lorraine. You are a tourist?
Actually, I have a job here in Paris, but
I'm
it's only
tourist.
temporary, so I guess I'm kind of a tourist.
Tourist or no, if you like the bargains, you have come to the right place. What captures the eyes?
Well,
Here's some makeup.
I should probably get this book on makeup.
Everyone can use a book on makeup. Even a pretty girl like you. It is yours for 24 euros.
Will you take 12 euros for it?
It is yours. See anything
A
else you like?
steal.
Is this just red lipstick?
That is red lipstick, like you will find in nowhere else. So red and full of moisture that your lips will look like tropical flowers from dawn until dusk. To you, I sell it for only 19 euros.
It's still just lipstick. 1 euro.
19 euros, that is the price.
Then I'm not interested.
See anything else you like?
We gotta barter. I think this is gonna
These
work.
might come in handy, I
For
guess.
Mignette.
A can full of pencils? Very handy. And only 10 euros.
3 euros would be okay.
It is yours.
3, I
See
should've gone with
anything else
1.
you like?
Actually, I don't see anything else.
Here, new things come and old things go all the time. You must come back.
I might just do that. Au revoir.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Monsieur Marchand, à votre service.
Bonjour, Monsieur Marchand.
American tourist?
Sort of. Is that okay?
I like Americans. They are smart. I sell good stuff and they can tell. So,
Guys,
what are you
guys,
going to
guys!
Well, where have I seen this arm before?
It's the arm from
That
the
is the arm of
carousel.
a robotic monster with a very interesting history. The police detective who sold it to me says the arm figured into the capture of a dangerous criminal who operated out of an amusement park in America. I sell it to you for 18 euros. A real steal, if you will pardon the expression.
It's just a fake arm. I'll give you 1 euro for it.
Vendu. What else tickles the fancy?
I want this now.
Does this guy cost very much?
No garden shall be without a gnome,
44?
because that one is in such excellent condition. I am asking 44 euros for it.
I think it's worth more like 11 euros.
That gnome is fantastic. €44, that is my price.
I don't think I want it after all.
What else tickles the fancy?
Can never have too many of these, I guess.
Would work
It
with
is an excellent coffee can. I practically give it to you for €7.
It's still just a coffee can. I'll take it off your hands for €1.
Vendu.
Vendu.
What else tickles the fancy?
I should get
this book on car repair might come in handy.
If you are the driver of a car, you must have that book. You never know when something is going to break or wear out or just, boom, explode. Peace of mind, that is what that little book gives you. And it is yours for just €11.
I really don't think I'd use it that much. I'll pay you €1.
The price is €11.
I don't think I want it after all.
What else tickles the fancy?
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
By any chance, does Mademoiselle wish to earn some money?
Maybe. How?
The tourists, they like to buy hand-painted reproductions of famous works of art. But as you can see, it is difficult for me to paint them. But for a young woman such as you, it is easy.
You want me to paint the reproductions?
You see? The lines are already there. You look at the original
Forgery.
painting, you put paint on your brush, you paint between the lines. Voila! A painting which the tourists will gobble up. And I pay you €15 for each one you complete. Do you wish to start now?
May we?
But of course.
Okay, let's do this. Green. Green was the color of the grass we used to read at Centennial Park. They used to be doo-doo. Time. 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 It's not the right brown. It's this one. It's not right either. This one? Is it this one? No. This one. Ah. Magnifique.
Monsieur, how's this?
Bien.
Magnifique! You have done excellent work. And for that, I reward you. Do you wish to paint another?
Yes, please.
But of course.
Lovely. This is terrible. What am I doing? Why did I do this? Make more money. Make that money! Let's go! No! I should, okay. I should save the game so then I can do painting sometime if I'm ever bored, you know? I'm like, man, I'd really just like to play some mini games. But I never remember to do that. And I don't think I'll remember to do that today. I don't think that's the right color. What? Oh, is it this one? Yeah. Time, when time, we open up your eyes. It's blue, baby. Isn't it just so pretty? All this time there was an invisible string tying you to me.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
Okay, if I do that again, what
Sure
am I doing?
thing.
But of course.
Is it just these two? Let's do this one. What did I miss? The green. Behold my best face. Ah, I missed the green.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
Not right now. Maybe later.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
I'm gonna need that.
Bonjour. Lequel préférez-vous?
Parlez-vous anglais?
If you buy, I speak whatever you like. I am Malika. I sell fine things from around the world. The others here, they sell things which they pry from the muck of their basements.
Okay, let's see what you got. I might want this book on gardening.
I just
that
want
book
books.
makes everyone who reads it an expert. Read it and your thumb, it turns green right before your eyes. It is yours for 25 euros.
20!
I'm not really into gardening. €1.
That book is a classic. I take no less than 25 euros.
I don't think I want it after all.
What else do you like?
I want this train.
What do you want for this train engine?
That is the favorite toy of my brother. My sister paints it orange to spite him, and still my brother loves it. He lets me sell it only because today he is an engineer and no longer needs a toy train. The price is 15 euros.
I'll give you €4 for it.
For my brother's favorite toy, any less than 15 euros is an insult.
I don't think I want it
not a
after all.
bugger. Here.
What else do you like?
I'll take this.
You're selling a wheel from a kiddie car?
With imagination, that wheel can be put to many uses, which is why the price is 35 euros.
I'd rather buy it for €9.
That wheel is in perfect condition. 35 euros is my final price.
I don't think I want it after all.
What else do you like?
Can I take this
You
for
said
11?
the price of this is what?
The price is 35 euros.
I don't think I want it after all.
What else do you like?
How much are you selling the green rings for?
They are green magic rings.
Magic
They cost 15
rings?
euros.
Shut up about the sun! Shut up about the sun!
Too much. €4 is more like it.
Voila. What else do you like?
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
When you come back, maybe then I have what you like.
I'll remember that.
Merci. Au
Au
revoir.
Cocoa Kringles.
Oh, Dad made me promise not to go anywhere by myself after dark. This'll have to wait until tomorrow.
Oh, straight to bed.
you're back. I'm really bored. Let's play hangman. You know how to play, right?
Hangman? Well, yeah, sure.
Great. Okay, I'll think of a 6-letter word and you try to guess what it is.
Oh,
Ready?
chat's gonna guess.
Ready.
E.
E.
Okay.
Correct.
What else? What do we got, chat? What do we got? T.
T.
Wrong.
Okay. Give me letters. Give me the letters. I have to wait until I see. R.
R.
Nope. No R. Arg. H.
H.
No H.
You lose.
I lost? What? Oh, wait, no. Okay, ETR. What were we thinking? S?
S.
Incorrect.
Ugh. Help. I need somebody help. Wait, A?
A.
Okay, we got an A.
Bingo.
Okay. What do we got, chat? N. L.
L.
Nope, no L. D.
D.
Right you are.
Oh, decade?
C.
You won. Play again?
No, thanks.
No thanks.
Anytime you want to play, just let me know.
I'll be
I
back
will.
in a bit.
See ya.
Let you know. Let's read the paper. 4 more officers have been added to the police unit charged with keeping people out of the tunnels that comprise the vast network of catacombs snaking for hundreds of kilometers beneath Paris. Though the number of people arrested for trespassing in the maze of unmarked, unlit tunnels has almost doubled in the past 2 years, police say that most offenders manage to evade capture. People have no idea how dangerous the catacombs are. A police spokesman said, especially now, with all the rain, some tunnels are underwater, some are about to cave in, some are infested with rats, and the like. Assigning more officers to the catacombs will allow us to make more arrests, and hopefully people will start thinking twice before they go wandering around down there. It's for their own good, really. Police have located and sealed off most entrances to the catacombs, but they admit that they will probably never find all the hidden entryways to the centuries-old tunnels. And while most trespassers are young people looking for somewhere new and macabre to hang out, some are urban spelunkers who consider the catacombs to be uncharted territory and take its exploration very seriously. Let's see if our stuff works for Minette.
Get the phone, please.
I just walked in the door. Jesus.
Bonjour, Minette's House of Design.
Bonjour. Est-ce que c'est Heather?
Would you like to speak with Heather?
All I want is for someone there to tell me how the ensemble I'm paying Minette's design for me is coming along. Winter's almost upon us, you know. I'm getting a tad antsy.
I understand. And your name is?
Prudence Rutherford.
Prudence Rutherford.
Oh, shoot.
I know you. I talked to you when I was working at the Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C.
Oh!
I'm Nancy Drew, remember? You sent me a copy of your fire ruby necklace. You know, the one that had been stolen.
Oh, good heavens, yes, of course, Nancy Drew. Why, as I understand it, it was largely because of your investigatory prowess that my real necklace was recovered soon
I don't think
thereafter.
Nancy should be spewing out all of
What
this
is a nascent detective like
info.
you doing answering the telephone for Minette? Get down from there. Excuse me, dear.
Nancy, tell her the designs are done and will be shipped to her by the end of the week. Then go to the work table and finish them.
You want me to finish them?
The instructions are all right there. Piece of cake.
Why my husband insists on sitting here in my study in his soggy tennis togs when he has the run of the whole villa is beyond me. Oh dear. Thanks to that scallywag, I've quite forgotten what we were talking about.
I was just about to tell you that I'm working for Minette because I'm interested in fashion design.
Fashion design? You?
Yes. See, the more I learned about the way ancient Maya dressed, the more interested I became in how modern people dress.
That's just silly, dear.
Yes, well, in any case, we'll be sending you the finished designs for the ensemble very shortly.
Wonderful. I'm sure they're going to knock my socks off and blow me away, as you young people like to say. Lucille, get the deodorizer, please. Philip's been in here again, I'm afraid. Goodbye, dear. Or shall I say, à tout à l'heure.
À tout à l'heure. Okay, Minette, I got some stuff for you.
If you need to talk to Minette, good luck. She's playing that ridiculous online game she's obsessed with and refuses to do anything else until she gets the highest score. It is so aggravating.
Are the designs I'm supposed to finish for Prudence Rutherford under here?
You got it.
Okay, so we got designs. We have this game that I think we have to win in order to talk to Minette.
Do you happen to know what Minette's login is?
I'm afraid I have no idea.
Great. Ooh, let's read our mail, by the way. Okay. Supplies are coming. Fabric will be credited. Emily Griffin. Isn't she from Ghost Dogs? Oh yeah, she is. Dear Miss Minette, I never wrote nothing like this before, and I ain't too sure about this email stuff neither. But I saw a picture of a dress in a magazine when I was working the library shift just now. I mean, it was just so beautiful. It stopped me in my tracks. Maybe it was 'cause the gal what was wearing it was kind of shaped like me. I ain't huge or nothing, but I ain't exactly skinny neither. Or maybe it's 'cause all the colors in it remind me of these pretty bottles I got back home in Moon Lake. But anyways, I like that dress a bunch, and when I looked at the other dress, wasn't Emily a bad guy? Spoilers? So I read the article that came with them and found out you was their designer. And so I thought you should know that you make good dresses, and you shouldn't pay no mind to anybody who says you don't, especially that butler fellow. Sounds like a real jerk to me. Your fan, Emily Griffin. 3 out of our last 4 attempts to deliver pizza to your place of business have resulted in screaming tirades that cause my delivery persons to fear for their lives. As you know, one of them quit on the spot. Ooh. I realize that Minette is an artist with little tolerance for interruptions. Such outbursts are uncalled for and are detrimental to my employees' emotional health. Therefore, we will no longer do business with you. I'm sorry this causes you any inconvenience. My employees, however, are not. Hello, Heather. Like everyone else in France, we had to integrate. Are you going to know why Minette wears that mask? Since we all know that Minette goes through assistance like a horse goes through hay, I can only assume the reason Minette hasn't fired you yet is because she trusts you. Therefore, I am assuming that you know her secret. I'm prepared to pay you a large sum of money for that secret. It will be the easiest money you ever make. I'll call you soon. I hope we can do business. Ooh, the bribes. To Miss McKay, in anticipation of the final fitting for the First Lady's evening underground. Please be advised that 2 of our agents may visit your premises in the near future to ascertain and assess security risks and to interview any and all employees. Thank you for your cooperation. How do I get in?
Do you know what Manette's password is?
Nope.
Okay. What do we got here?
Can't check. Still need to do that. Can't check that. Still need to do that. Oops. Haven't done. Check. Can't check that off yet. That's finished.
Okay. Well, friends, it's been about 2 hours of game time. So, this might be a good spot to end things. Save. Danger. June 25. Danger, danger! Okay. So, thank you so much everyone for hanging out tonight. It was ball. It was a blast. And now, our time at last has come to an end. I know, the Benadryl is gonna hit me soon! So, I will end it here. Thank you for hanging out tonight. I will be back again on Wednesday playing a cozy game, and it's looking like it's gonna be Stardew Valley. Also, let me know what y'all think about the stream bingo situation. Do we like it? Do we not like it? I like it. Angela likes it, so it's not going anywhere. Anyways, thank you for hanging out, and I will see you all very soon. Goodbye!